I Am Rich Financially, Emotionally, and Physically, written and published by I Am Audiobooks. Money flows abundantly into my life through multiple channels, creating a steady stream of wealth that grows exponentially with each passing day. I understand that true financial wealth isn't just about having money in the bank. It's about creating sustainable systems that generate income whether I'm actively working or not. My investment portfolio is diverse and robust, including stocks, bonds, real estate, and business ventures that consistently provide returns above market averages. Lesson 1. I am rich financially. I've cultivated a wealth mindset that attracts opportunities and helps me recognize potential where others see obstacles. My relationship with money is healthy and positive. I see it as a tool for creating value and improving lives, both for myself and others. I manage my finances with wisdom and discretion, maintaining a healthy balance between saving, investing, and enjoying the fruits of my labor. My multiple income streams work harmoniously together, creating a symphony of abundance. My primary career provides substantial active income, while my side ventures and passive investments generate additional revenue streams. I've mastered the art of leveraging other people's time, money, and resources to create win-win situations that benefit everyone involved. My businesses operate efficiently, with systems and processes that allow them to grow and thrive with minimal direct involvement from me. I practice sound money management principles, maintaining a lifestyle that allows me to live comfortably while continuously building wealth. My expenses are always less than my income, and I automatically direct a significant portion of my earnings into investments and wealth-building opportunities. I understand the power of compound interest and time in the market, making my money work harder for me than I work for it. My financial decisions are guided by long-term thinking and strategic planning. I've created multiple layers of security through insurance, emergency funds, and diverse investments that protect my wealth from unforeseen circumstances. I stay informed about market trends, economic conditions, and investment opportunities, but I don't let short-term fluctuations disturb my long-term wealth-building strategy. I'm building generational wealth that will benefit not just me, but my family and future generations. Through careful estate planning and strategic investments, I'm creating a legacy that will provide opportunities and security for those who come after me. I teach financial literacy to my children and loved ones, ensuring they understand the principles of wealth creation and maintenance. I give generously from my abundance, knowing that money circulates and returns multiplied. My wealth allows me to support causes I believe in and help others achieve their financial goals. I understand that true wealth includes the ability to make a positive impact in the world, and I use my financial resources to create positive change in my community and beyond. My network includes successful entrepreneurs, investors, and financial experts who share their knowledge and opportunities with me. I continuously educate myself about money management, investment strategies, and wealth creation, staying current with financial trends and opportunities. I make informed decisions based on careful analysis and seasoned advice, always considering both risks and potential returns. Every day, I attract new opportunities for financial growth and expansion. I remain open to innovative ways of creating wealth while maintaining strong ethical principles in all my financial dealings. My wealth grows not just through careful planning and strategic action, but also through the positive energy and gratitude I maintain toward money and abundance. Money is a natural part of my life that flows easily and abundantly. I am thankful for my financial wealth and use it wisely to create more value, opportunity, and positive impact in the world. My financial success continues to grow, attracting even more abundance and prosperity into my life and the lives of those around me. Lesson 2. I am rich emotionally. Emotional wealth forms the foundation of a truly abundant life. When we cultivate emotional intelligence and resilience, we create an internal fortress that helps us navigate life's challenges while maintaining our peace and joy. This journey begins with self-awareness, understanding our emotional landscape recognizing our triggers and acknowledging our patterns of behavior. Being emotionally rich means having the capacity to experience and process a full range of emotions without being overwhelmed by them. It's about developing the ability to sit with uncomfortable feelings while maintaining perspective and celebrating joyful moments without fear of their impermanence. This emotional intelligence allows us to respond rather than react, creating space between stimulus and response where wisdom can flourish. Our relationships flourish when we're emotionally wealthy. We become better partners, friends, parents, and colleagues because we understand not only our own emotional needs, but also those of others. This emotional attunement helps us build deeper connections, foster trust, and create lasting bonds that enrich our lives immeasurably. We learn to listen deeply, empathize genuinely, and communicate effectively, even during challenging conversations. The practice of emotional regulation becomes second nature when we're emotionally rich. We develop tools and techniques to manage stress, anxiety, and other challenging emotions. This might include breathing exercises, meditation, journaling, or physical activity, whatever works best for our individual needs. These practices help us maintain emotional equilibrium, even when facing life's inevitable ups and downs. Self-compassion is another crucial aspect of emotional wealth. It involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer a dear friend. This doesn't mean making excuses for our mistakes, but rather acknowledging our humanity and using setbacks as opportunities for growth. When we're emotionally rich, we understand that perfection isn't the goal, progress and learning are. Cultivating positive emotions becomes a daily practice in our journey toward emotional wealth. We actively seek out experiences that bring joy, gratitude, and contentment. We learn to savor beautiful moments, celebrate small victories, and find pleasure in simple things. This doesn't mean avoiding negative emotions. Rather, it's about creating a balanced emotional diet that nourishes our psychological well-being. Boundaries become clearer and stronger as our emotional wealth grows. We understand that saying no to things that drain us allows us to say yes to what truly matters. We recognize toxic relationships and situations, and we have the courage to distance ourselves from them. This discernment protects our emotional energy and allows us to invest it in relationships and activities that align with our values. The ability to process and release emotional baggage is another hallmark of emotional wealth. We don't carry past hurts into our present moments or project them into our future. Instead, we learn to acknowledge, process, and release emotional pain in healthy ways. This emotional freedom allows us to move through life with greater lightness and openness to new experiences. As we become emotionally wealthy, we develop an inner stability that remains steady regardless of external circumstances. This doesn't mean we become emotionally detached, quite the opposite. We become more fully engaged with life while maintaining our center. This emotional anchoring allows us to take bigger risks, love more deeply, and live more authentically. Our emotional wealth creates a ripple effect, positively impacting everyone around us. We become emotional leaders, modeling healthy ways of being for our children, colleagues, and community. Our emotional abundance overflows, creating spaces where others feel safe to be vulnerable and authentic. This emotional generosity strengthens our connections and contributes to a more emotionally intelligent world. Lesson 3. I am rich physically. Physical wealth is the foundation upon which all other forms of abundance are built. Our bodies are remarkable vessels that carry us through life's journey, and when we invest in our physical health, we unlock unprecedented levels of energy, vitality, and overall well-being. The journey to physical wealth begins with understanding that our bodies are our most valuable assets, deserving of the highest quality care and attention. A physically wealthy life stems from consistent, mindful choices in how we move, what we consume, and how we rest. Exercise isn't just about maintaining an attractive appearance. It's about building strength, endurance, and flexibility that enables us to fully engage in life's adventures. Whether through invigorating morning runs, Rejuvenating yoga sessions or challenging strength training, regular physical activity enhances our body's natural abilities and releases powerful endorphins that elevate our mood and mental clarity. Nutrition plays an equally crucial role in physical wealth. The food we consume becomes the building blocks of our cells, affecting everything from our energy levels to our immune system's resilience. Choosing whole, nutrient-dense foods nourishes our bodies at the cellular level, providing the vital resources needed for optimal function. This doesn't mean adopting restrictive diets, but rather developing a harmonious relationship with food that prioritizes both health and enjoyment. Sleep, often overlooked in our fast-paced world, is a cornerstone of physical wealth. During rest, our bodies undergo essential repair and regeneration processes, consolidating memories, balancing hormones, and strengthening our immune system. Quality sleep isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for maintaining peak physical condition and mental acuity. Creating optimal sleep conditions and maintaining consistent sleep patterns transforms our recovery and daily performance. Energy management extends beyond just sleep and exercise. It encompasses understanding our body's natural rhythms and working with them rather than against them. This means recognizing when we need to push forward and when we need to rest, creating boundaries that protect our physical resources and learning to distribute our energy effectively throughout the day. Preventive health practices form another vital aspect of physical wealth. Regular health checkups, maintaining good posture, staying hydrated, and practicing stress reducing techniques all contribute to long-term physical prosperity. These proactive measures help us avoid health issues before they arise and maintain our physical wealth over time. The mind-body connection plays a significant role in physical wealth. When we treat our bodies with respect and care, we experience improved mental clarity, emotional stability, and increased confidence. This positive feedback loop reinforces healthy habits and creates a sustainable foundation for overall well-being. Physical wealth also encompasses the ability to engage fully in life's activities without limitation, whether it's playing with children, participating in sports, traveling to new destinations, or simply managing daily tasks with ease. A strong physical foundation enables us to say yes to life's opportunities. As we cultivate physical wealth, we develop a deeper appreciation for our body's incredible capabilities. This gratitude manifests in choices that honor and enhance our physical well-being, creating a virtuous cycle of health and vitality. Our bodies become not just vessels for experiencing life, but powerful instruments for achieving our goals and realizing our full potential. The journey to physical wealth is ongoing, requiring consistent attention and care. Each day presents new opportunities to make choices that enhance our physical prosperity. Through mindful movement, nourishing nutrition, restorative rest, and preventive practices, we build and maintain a level of physical wealth that supports and enriches all aspects of our lives. Lesson 4. I am rich spiritually. Spiritual wealth represents one of the most profound dimensions of abundance in our lives. Unlike material possessions, spiritual richness creates an unshakable foundation of inner peace, purpose, and connection to something greater than ourselves. When we nurture our spiritual wealth, we develop a deep sense of gratitude for life's mysteries and our place within the grand tapestry of existence. The journey to spiritual abundance begins with establishing a meaningful connection to our inner selves. This connection serves as a compass, guiding us through life's challenges and celebrations alike. Through regular meditation and mindfulness practices, we cultivate awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and the present moment. These practices help us transcend the noise of daily life and tap into the infinite wisdom that resides within. Our spiritual wealth grows as we explore and honor our personal belief systems. Whether through organized religion, nature-based spirituality, or philosophical frameworks, our faith provides a structure for understanding life's bigger questions. This foundation helps us navigate difficult times with grace and find meaning in both joy and suffering. The key lies not in following any particular path, but in discovering what resonates truly with our souls. The universe constantly speaks to us through signs, synchronicities, and intuitive nudges. As we develop our spiritual awareness, we become more attuned to these subtle messages. This heightened sensitivity allows us to make decisions aligned with our highest good and recognize the interconnectedness of all things. We begin to see how every experience, even challenging ones, contributes to our spiritual growth and evolution. Spiritual wealth manifests in our daily lives through acts of compassion, forgiveness, and unconditional love. When we operate from a place of spiritual abundance, we naturally extend kindness to others and ourselves. We understand that holding on to grudges and negative emotions only diminishes our spiritual wealth, while forgiveness and acceptance expand it infinitely. Practicing gratitude becomes a natural extension of spiritual richness. We appreciate the miracle of each breath, the beauty in a sunset, and the precious gift of human connection. This state of appreciation attracts more blessings into our lives, creating a positive cycle of abundance. Our hearts overflow with thankfulness for both the extraordinary and ordinary moments that make up our existence. The development of spiritual wealth often involves creating sacred rituals and practices that anchor us to our values and beliefs. These might include morning meditation, prayer, journaling, or spending time in nature. Through consistent practice, these rituals become powerful tools for maintaining spiritual connection amidst life's busyness and challenges. Our spiritual abundance grows through service to others and contribution to the greater good. When we share our light with the world, we experience the profound truth that giving and receiving are part of the same spiritual cycle. This understanding liberates us from scarcity thinking and opens channels for unlimited blessings to flow through our lives. As we deepen our spiritual wealth, we discover that true abundance transcends material success. We find peace in knowing that we are supported by the universe and guided by divine wisdom. This inner richness becomes our sanctuary, providing comfort and clarity regardless of external circumstances. Our spiritual wealth transforms how we perceive challenges, relationships, and our purpose in life. The journey to spiritual richness is ongoing and deeply personal. Each step we take toward greater awareness and connection adds to our spiritual abundance. We recognize that every person we meet and every experience we encounter serves as a teacher on this sacred path. Through conscious cultivation of our spiritual wealth, we create an unshakable foundation of peace, purpose, and divine connection that enriches all aspects of our lives. Lesson 5. I am rich intellectually. The pursuit of intellectual wealth is one of the most rewarding journeys we can embark upon in life. Unlike financial wealth, intellectual riches compound infinitely and can never be taken away from us. Our minds are like fertile gardens, capable of cultivating endless possibilities when properly nourished and tended to. The beauty of intellectual wealth lies in its accessibility. Anyone with curiosity and dedication can acquire it, regardless of their circumstances. The foundation of intellectual wealth begins with adopting a growth mindset. When we approach life with the belief that our intelligence and abilities can be developed, we open ourselves to countless opportunities for learning and development. This mindset transforms challenges into opportunities and failures into valuable lessons. Every day presents new chances to expand our knowledge, whether through reading, engaging in stimulating conversations, or exploring new subjects that pique our interest. Deep learning goes beyond mere information consumption. It involves actively engaging with ideas, questioning assumptions, and making connections between different concepts. When we truly understand a subject, we can explain it simply to others, apply it in various contexts, and use it to solve real-world problems. This level of comprehension transforms information into wisdom, adding another layer to our intellectual wealth. Critical thinking serves as the compass that guides our intellectual journey. It helps us navigate through the vast sea of information available today, distinguishing fact from fiction and valuable insights from noise. By developing strong analytical skills, we can evaluate arguments, identify logical fallacies, and make better decisions in both our personal and professional lives. These skills become increasingly valuable in a world where information overload and misinformation are common challenges. The pursuit of intellectual wealth also involves creating networks of knowledge. By connecting with other curious minds, joining intellectual communities, and participating in meaningful discussions, we expand our perspectives and challenge our existing beliefs. These interactions expose us to different viewpoints and ways of thinking, enriching our understanding of the world and its complexities. Cultivating intellectual wealth requires deliberate practice and sustained effort. Setting aside time for focused learning, engaging in challenging mental exercises, and staying current with developments in our fields of interest are essential habits. This might involve reading challenging books, solving complex problems, learning new languages, or mastering new skills. Each mental challenge we overcome strengthens our cognitive abilities and builds our intellectual capital. Technology has democratized access to knowledge, making it possible to learn from the world's leading experts through online courses, podcasts, and digital libraries. However, true intellectual wealth comes not just from consuming this knowledge, but from processing it, questioning it, and integrating it into our existing understanding. This active engagement with information transforms it into personal wisdom that we can apply in meaningful ways. The benefits of intellectual wealth extend far beyond personal satisfaction. A rich intellectual life enhances our professional capabilities, makes us more interesting companions, and helps us contribute more meaningfully to our communities. It enables us to see connections others might miss, identify opportunities where others see obstacles, and find creative solutions to complex problems. Our intellectual journey never truly ends. There is always more to learn, understand, and discover. This endless potential for growth makes intellectual wealth one of the most exciting forms of abundance we can cultivate. By maintaining our curiosity, challenging ourselves to learn and grow, and sharing our knowledge with others, we continue to build our intellectual wealth while enriching the lives of those around us. Each day brings new opportunities to grow intellectually richer. Whether through formal education, self-directed learning, or life experiences, we have countless chances to expand our understanding and deepen our wisdom. The key is to remain open to new ideas, willing to challenge our assumptions, and committed to lifelong learning. In doing so, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to the collective wisdom of humanity. Lesson 6. I am rich socially. True wealth extends far beyond financial assets, and one of the most valuable forms of abundance lies in our social connections. Being socially rich means having a network of meaningful relationships that enrich our lives, provide support, and create opportunities for growth and impact. These relationships form the fabric of our existence and contribute significantly to our overall well-being and success. At the heart of social wealth is the ability to build and maintain authentic connections with others. This begins with developing strong interpersonal skills, including active listening, empathy, and genuine interest in others' lives. When we approach relationships with authenticity and vulnerability, we create deeper bonds that withstand the test of time and circumstances. These connections become the foundation of our support system, offering emotional sustenance, practical help, and opportunities for collaboration. Networking effectively is another crucial aspect of social wealth. This doesn't mean collecting business cards or LinkedIn connections, but rather cultivating meaningful professional relationships based on mutual benefit and genuine interest. By attending industry events, joining professional organizations, and participating in community activities, we create opportunities to meet like-minded people who can become mentors, partners, or friends. These connections often lead to unexpected opportunities, collaborations, and insights that enhance our personal and professional lives. Community involvement plays a vital role in building social wealth. When we actively participate in our local community, whether through volunteering, joining neighborhood organizations, or supporting local initiatives, we create a sense of belonging and purpose. This involvement not only benefits the community, but also expands our social circle and provides opportunities to make a meaningful impact. The relationships formed through community service often become some of our most rewarding connections. Leadership development naturally flows from strong social connections. As we build our network and engage with our community, opportunities to lead and influence others emerge. This might involve mentoring others, heading community projects, or taking on leadership roles in professional organizations. Through these experiences, we not only grow personally but also contribute to others' growth and development, creating a positive ripple effect in our social sphere. The digital age has transformed how we build and maintain social connections, offering new opportunities for meaningful interaction across geographical boundaries. While virtual connections shouldn't replace face-to-face relationships, they can complement and enhance our social wealth when used mindfully. Social media platforms, online communities, and digital communication tools can help us stay connected with distant friends, expand our professional network, and engage with communities that share our interests and values. Creating social impact becomes increasingly possible as our social wealth grows. With a strong network of relationships and community connections, we can mobilize resources, influence positive change, and create meaningful improvements in others' lives. This might involve organizing charitable initiatives, creating mentorship programs, or launching community projects that address local needs. The ability to create positive social impact not only enriches our own lives, but also leaves a lasting legacy in our communities. Maintaining social wealth requires consistent effort and attention, regular communication, showing up for important moments, and being there during difficult times all contribute to the strength and longevity of our relationships. It's also important to regularly evaluate and nurture our social connections, ensuring they remain positive and mutually beneficial. This might mean setting boundaries with toxic relationships, investing more time in meaningful connections, or seeking out new relationships that align with our values and goals. The richness of our social connections directly influences our overall quality of life. When we are socially wealthy, we have access to diverse perspectives, emotional support, professional opportunities, and the joy of meaningful human connection. This form of wealth multiplies over time as our network grows and our relationships deepen, creating a sustainable source of personal and professional fulfillment that enriches every aspect of our lives. Lesson 7. I am rich creatively. Creativity is the divine force that allows us to bring something new into existence, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. As I embrace my creative wealth, I recognize that this boundless resource flows through every aspect of my life, enriching my experiences and allowing me to contribute unique value to the world. My creative wealth manifests in countless ways, from solving complex problems with innovative solutions to expressing myself through various artistic mediums. I understand that creativity isn't limited to traditional arts. It's present in how I approach challenges, interact with others, and navigate life's journey. This creative abundance allows me to see possibilities where others might see obstacles, and to craft novel approaches to both personal and professional situations. The universe has blessed me with an endless well of creative inspiration. When I quiet my mind and open myself to the flow of ideas, they come rushing in like a mighty river. I've learned to trust this process and to create space in my life for creative expression. Whether I'm writing, painting, designing, or simply rearranging my living space, I allow my creative energy to guide me toward beautiful and meaningful outcomes. My creative wealth grows through consistent practice and exploration. I regularly engage in activities that stretch my creative muscles, trying new approaches and embracing the unknown. I understand that creativity thrives on experimentation and that even perceived failures are valuable stepping stones to innovation. This mindset allows me to take creative risks without fear, knowing that each attempt enriches my creative portfolio. The abundance of my creative wealth extends beyond personal expression. It influences how I solve problems in my professional life. I approach challenges with a fresh perspective, often finding unconventional solutions that others might overlook. This creative problem-solving ability has become one of my most valuable assets, allowing me to contribute unique value in any situation and often leading to breakthrough innovations. I nurture my creative wealth by exposing myself to diverse experiences and perspectives. I seek inspiration in nature, art, music, and the stories of others. I understand that creativity flourishes when we connect seemingly unrelated ideas, and I actively work to broaden my exposure to different fields of knowledge and experience. This cross-pollination of ideas leads to fresh insights and novel creations. My creative abundance also manifests in how I communicate and connect with others. I find innovative ways to express my thoughts and feelings, making my interactions more meaningful and impactful. This creative communication helps me build stronger relationships and more effectively share my ideas with the world. I'm grateful for the ability to craft messages that resonate deeply with others and inspire positive change. I recognize that my creative wealth is interconnected with my other forms of abundance. When I'm emotionally balanced, physically energized, and spiritually aligned, my creativity flows more freely. Similarly, my creative expression enriches these other aspects of my life, creating a beautiful cycle of growth and abundance. This synergy amplifies my overall wealth and contributes to my sense of fulfillment. The universe continues to expand my creative capacity, bringing new opportunities for expression and innovation. I remain open to these possibilities, ready to channel my creative energy into whatever form calls to me. I trust that my creative wealth will continue to grow as I embrace new challenges and explore different ways of expressing my unique vision. I celebrate my creative wealth daily, acknowledging the joy and fulfillment it brings to my life and the lives of others. Through my creative expression, I contribute to the world's beauty and innovation, leaving a lasting impact that extends far beyond my immediate sphere. I am truly rich in creativity, and this abundance continues to multiply as I share it generously with others. Lesson 8. I am rich in time freedom. Time is the most precious commodity we possess, and true wealth includes having the freedom to spend our time as we choose. Time freedom isn't just about having leisure hours. It's about taking control of our schedule and creating a life that aligns with our values and priorities. When we master time freedom, we experience a profound sense of abundance that transcends material wealth. The journey to time freedom begins with a shift in mindset. Instead of viewing time as something that controls us, we must see it as a resource we can influence and direct. This means moving away from the traditional nine-tality and embracing flexibility in how we work and live. By creating systems and structures that support our desired lifestyle, we can break free from the conventional constraints of time. Achieving time freedom requires developing effective time management skills. This involves more than just scheduling tasks efficiently. It means making conscious choices about how we invest our hours. We must learn to distinguish between activities that truly matter and those that merely fill our days. This discernment allows us to focus on high-impact actions that move us toward our goals while eliminating time-wasting activities that drain our energy. The concept of work-life balance takes on new meaning when we embrace time freedom. Rather than striving for a rigid separation between work and personal life, we can create a harmonious integration that reflects our individual preferences and circumstances. This might mean working intensely during our peak productivity hours, taking breaks when we need them, and designing our schedule around our natural rhythms and energy levels. One powerful strategy for achieving time freedom is building passive income streams. When money flows in without requiring our constant direct effort, we gain the flexibility to choose how we spend our days. This might involve investing in real estate, creating digital products, building automated businesses, or developing intellectual property that generates ongoing revenue. The key is to establish income sources that work for us, even when we're not actively working. Productivity optimization plays a crucial role in time freedom. By implementing efficient systems and leveraging technology, we can accomplish more in less time. This doesn't mean working harder, it means working smarter. Automation tools, delegation strategies, and streamlined processes help eliminate unnecessary tasks and maximize our effectiveness in essential activities. Priority setting becomes essential. As we cultivate time freedom, we must regularly evaluate our commitments and ensure they align with our broader life goals. This often requires saying no to opportunities that don't serve our highest priorities and being selective about how we allocate our time and energy. By maintaining clear boundaries and making intentional choices, we protect our time freedom and prevent overwhelm. The ultimate expression of time freedom is the ability to design our days according to our desires rather than external obligations. This might mean taking spontaneous trips, spending more time with loved ones, pursuing passion projects, or simply having the space to rest and recharge when needed. When we're rich in time freedom, we can respond to opportunities and inspiration without being constrained by rigid schedules or commitments. As we cultivate time freedom, we discover that it enhances every other aspect of our wealth. With more control over our time, we can invest in our health, relationships, personal growth, and creative pursuits. We can seize opportunities for meaningful experiences and contribute to causes we care about. Time freedom becomes the foundation that supports our overall well-being and enables us to live a truly abundant life. Through conscious choices, effective systems, and a clear vision of what matters most, we can create a life rich in time freedom. This form of wealth allows us to experience each day fully, pursue our passions wholeheartedly, and make our unique contribution to the world on our own terms. Lesson 9. I am rich in experiences. Life's greatest wealth often comes not from what we possess, but from what we experience. Each moment, each adventure, and each encounter enriches our existence in ways that material wealth never could. The universe has blessed me with an abundance of experiences that have shaped my perspective, broadened my horizons, and deepened my understanding of the world and myself. Travel has been one of the most transformative aspects of my experiential wealth. Through exploring different corners of the world, I've gained insights into diverse cultures, traditions, and ways of life. Every destination has left an indelible mark on my soul. Whether it's witnessing the sunrise over ancient ruins, sharing meals with locals in remote villages, or standing in awe before natural wonders. These journeys have taught me that true richness lies in stepping outside my comfort zone and embracing the unknown. Beyond travel, my life has been enriched by countless personal growth experiences. From taking on challenging projects to learning new skills, each endeavor has added layers to my character and capabilities. I've discovered that wealth of experience comes from both successes and failures, as each outcome provides valuable lessons and strengthens my resilience. Whether it's mastering a new language, learning to play an instrument, or conquering a physical challenge, these experiences have contributed to my personal evolution. Cultural exposure has been another vital component of my experiential wealth. Through art, music, literature, and cinema from around the world, I've gained access to different perspectives and emotional landscapes. Attending cultural festivals, exhibitions, and performances has opened my mind to new forms of expression and understanding. These cultural experiences have enhanced my appreciation for human creativity and our shared humanity across borders. The richness of my experiences extends to the meaningful connections I've formed with people from all walks of life. Each interaction, whether brief or lasting, has contributed to my understanding of human nature and the complexity of relationships. From deep conversations with strangers on long journeys to collaborative projects with diverse teams, these human connections have added immeasurable value to my life journey. Life-changing moments have punctuated my path with profound realizations and transformative insights. These pivotal experiences, both planned and unexpected, have altered my perspective and redirected my course in positive ways. They might be as dramatic as surviving a challenging situation, or as subtle as a moment of clarity during meditation, but each has contributed to my personal growth and understanding. The creation of lasting memories has become a conscious practice in my life. I understand that experiences gain value through reflection and sharing. By documenting my journeys, celebrating milestones, and sharing stories with others, I've created a treasury of memories that continues to enrich my life long after the initial experience has passed. These memories serve as sources of inspiration, comfort, and joy during different phases of life. My experiential wealth also comes from embracing everyday moments with mindfulness and appreciation, finding wonder in simple pleasures. A peaceful sunrise, a child's laughter, or a home-cooked meal shared with loved ones has taught me that extraordinary experiences can be found in ordinary situations. This awareness has transformed routine moments into opportunities for growth and joy. The universe continues to present opportunities for new experiences, and I remain open to embracing them with curiosity and gratitude. Each experience, whether grand or modest, adds to the tapestry of my life, making it richer and more meaningful. This wealth of experiences shapes not only who I am, but also influences how I interact with others and contribute to the world, creating a legacy that extends beyond material possessions to touch lives and inspire others to seek their own enriching experiences. Lesson 10. I am rich in purpose. Living a life rich in purpose transcends mere material wealth or personal achievements. It's about understanding your unique contribution to the world and aligning your daily actions with your core values and life mission. Purpose gives meaning to everything we do and transforms ordinary experiences into extraordinary moments of significance. Finding your life's mission begins with deep self-reflection and understanding what truly matters to you. It's about identifying the intersection between what you're naturally good at, what you love doing, and what the world needs. When you discover this sweet spot, you'll feel an innate sense of direction and motivation that goes beyond external rewards or recognition. Goal setting becomes more meaningful when it's connected to your larger purpose. Rather than simply chasing arbitrary targets, your goals become stepping stones toward fulfilling your life's mission. These purpose-driven goals create a natural momentum, making it easier to overcome obstacles and stay committed during challenging times. They also provide a framework for decision-making, helping you prioritize opportunities that align with your core purpose. Legacy building is another crucial aspect of living a purpose-rich life. Consider how your actions today will impact future generations and what lasting mark you want to leave on the world. This might involve mentoring others, creating something meaningful that outlives you, or contributing to causes that will benefit society long after you're gone. Your legacy isn't just about what you achieve. It's about the lives you touch and the positive changes you inspire in others. Impact creation becomes a natural outcome when you live with purpose. As you pursue your mission, you'll find yourself naturally creating value for others and contributing to the greater good. This might manifest through your professional work, personal projects, or volunteer activities. The key is to focus on making a genuine difference rather than seeking recognition or rewards. Living with intention means being conscious and deliberate about how you spend your time and energy. Every choice you make either moves you closer to or further from your purpose. This awareness helps you maintain focus and avoid distractions that don't serve your mission. It also means being present in each moment and understanding how your daily actions contribute to your larger goals. Purpose-driven living also involves continuous growth and adaptation. As you evolve and gain new experiences, your understanding of your purpose may deepen or shift. Remain open to these changes while staying true to your core values. Regular reflection helps you assess whether your actions align with your purpose and make adjustments as needed. When you're rich in purpose, you naturally inspire others to discover their own mission. Your example shows others that life can be lived with meaning and intention. This creates a ripple effect of positive impact as those around you begin to question their own purpose and take steps toward more meaningful lives. Living with purpose doesn't mean every moment must be grand or transformative. Sometimes purpose is found in small acts of kindness, quiet moments of creativity, or simple gestures that make others' lives better. The key is maintaining awareness of how these moments connect to your larger mission. Your purpose isn't something to find once and forget about. It's a living, breathing aspect of your life that requires regular nurturing and attention. By staying connected to your purpose, setting aligned goals, building a meaningful legacy, creating positive impact, and living with intention, you create a life that's truly rich in purpose and significance.